Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you.
Hey guys, it's Casey with Accidental Homeschoolers. If you are new to my channel, I am a homeschooling mom of 2. I am a former teacher and I love to share everything about homeschooling and our lives. So today, yes, if you are not new, yes, I still sound like I have a cold. I'm feeling okay. I just sound awful. So hopefully you can hear me and you enjoy this video. So today's video is a collaboration that was put together by Emily from A Woman on a Journey, and I will link the playlist below, so please go visit the other channels and see what they have to offer. So today I want to talk about what's in my morning basket. So if you don't know what a morning basket is, it is a basket of things that you do together as a family. They may not be formal curriculum things like math or language arts, but it's things that you like to do together. Now, typically a morning basket is done in the morning and it's kind of a soft start to your day. You sit down, you do some things kind of like to warm up the family. If you're like me and you only are homeschooling one child, it might look very differently. So currently, I do not do my morning basket in the morning. I have an 8-year-old son and I have a 13-month-old daughter. So currently I get up with her very early. My son has an alarm. He knows when to get up. He gets up, he gets ready, he eats breakfast, and he starts on morning work, which is independent work that he can do by himself, and he does not need me to help him. It's usually math review, handwriting, explode the code. I'm looking over there to see what else. He has a big book of feelings he's working through, just easy stuff to get him started and to keep him occupied. So in the morning I have a lot to do and I just need to get my daughter down for a nap, and then usually we can start our day. But most of the time our morning basket is done way later in the day, usually when she takes her second nap. Yes, shh, she's still taking 2. Don't jinx it. I need both still. So normally we just do ours in the afternoon. So this collaboration is about morning baskets, and it's just to help give some more ideas if you're looking for new ideas, you've never done a morning basket, or you're thinking, oh well, what else could I put in mine, or what could I swap out? So let me share what we are currently doing. We are starting on Spanish because where we have currently moved to, if you're new, we have moved to a new city, like literally across the country, and there are many Spanish-speaking people. Now, my husband speaks Spanish, but yes, I have taken it in high school, but I also needed a refresher. So we are currently going through Spanish flashcards for fun. We're also doing a read aloud, and I know some people will do multiple read alouds, and they'll read one day, they'll read a chapter from one, the next day they'll read a chapter from another, especially if they're not just like fiction. They could be different resource books. It could be going through a Bible story book. Excuse me. Oh, it could also be going through one of those giant like DK books as a family that goes along with maybe your science or your social studies or just anything you're interested in. So we are currently doing this read aloud from The Good and the Beautiful, a story of John Audubon. We will probably not be doing The Good and the Beautiful's bird science unit right away. I actually had planned on doing ecosystems. We're just still on a soft start. We've all been sick for a while, but we're doing this read aloud. Also, if you're not familiar with heritage letters, you should be. I will link a video below, which also was a collaboration. But heritage letters come in the mail once a month, and it is about a little girl named Lizzie Jane, and she's writing letters about these places that she goes, and most of the time they're national parks, they're historic places, they're places that are special to America. And the writing is very descriptive. This wasn't this month, this was the previous month, but we haven't actually had a chance to read this one yet. But this one was about Kauai. You get a postcard, which we usually stick on our bulletin board with multiple, every month I just stick them up there, and it just kind of reminds us, and they're just beautiful. So I enjoy that. But we always read this. If I can, I will add books in here that go with it that I could just hand him. Hey, why don't you sit down and look at these? We might go through some of them together. But Heritage Letters come once a month, and it's a subscription. It is very affordable, and if you haven't learned about these, you should. I will also link them, link their website below so you can take a look, but we love them. So we actually have to currently go over this one. Also, the new thing that we are starting this year are the Tuttle twins. I have been looking at these for a really long time, and they, from what I hear, they go on sale every so often. So I waited and I waited, and I got the whole set on sale recently. It also came with PDF downloads of a workbook for every single one. I want to say there's 12 of these, and there's a workbook that's just fun that goes with it, that, you know, like this is decoding messages, word searches, just fun stuff to back this up. We have not gotten to get started on these yet. I am hoping in the next few days, but talking is very difficult, and so I start coughing. I will probably have to edit a lot of coughing out of this video, but hopefully soon. I'm very excited. I'll also link the Tuttle twins below. I know you can get them on Amazon, but I got them straight from the website and got the whole bundle, including the PDFs, for like, I want to say it was like $60, because when I looked on Amazon, they were like $14 each or somewhere around there, and I just was like, ugh, I don't know if I want to do that, but I got them all on sale, so we're super excited. So I plan on rotating these through this year. We also normally read a few poems out of Where the Sidewalk Ends. I naturally don't gravitate towards poetry, but I do believe that he needs to read them. And also kids that are young, anything that you read that rhymes, especially picture books, they love it, especially like preschool age, kindergarten age, even first grade, all the way up in, you know, until upper elementary. But I try to make sure that we do this if we can. And then, because we have moved to a new area, we are living in the Southwest, and none of us have currently ever lived here. So it's also learning for Mom as well. I had gotten us a wildflower book, one about the gems and minerals here, birds of the Southwest, just a quick reference guide. And then I also put, my grandmother was an amateur ornithologist, and she left me all of her books when she passed away, and lots of other things, but I've never really gotten a chance to pull out the Western Birds book. And if you're not familiar, birds are different in the East than they are in the West. So I need to re-familiarize myself with them. Yes, I have spent time in the West. I spent time in the West with my grandmother, who of course identified all the birds for me as I was growing up. But the cool thing about it is that next to each bird, she wrote where she saw it and the date she saw it. She saw this rock wren in Arizona in 1989. And I was only like 7. So it was very cool to be able to have this. I also have her Eastern Bird book. I have my own, and I write in my own, but it's just more fun and more nostalgic. So we go through these a little bit, especially when there's questions about, well, what's this plant? What's that plant? The cacti, the shrubs, the trees, they're all different than we've ever seen. And so it's taken a lot of research to identify things. I want him to know what they are, and especially in the area, that we are, some of the plant life is only here. So it's been very exciting. If you do a morning basket, please comment below, or if you do it differently like I do it in the afternoon, do it whenever you can, do it on the days that you can, because let's face it, if you have little kids, it is so difficult to be able to do things in a very regimented way every single day, because things happen and you just gotta survive. But the idea of a morning basket is just supposed to be fun. It's things you do together. You can sit on the couch, you can sit at the table. I usually sit in this chair and my son sits in a chair next to me, just to be kind of comfortable. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, and if you're not already subscribed, please do, and please check out the links below, and also please check out the playlist and go visit the other channels and see what they're doing with their morning basket. And I hope you have a great day. Bye!
Every change